Here we go again. In the environment, check this, right there. So I'll hold it right up above my face. Revenge of the goldfish, and all goldfish should have revenge. There we are, right there. Good one, good one. Yeah, we have just parts of bits and pieces of Inspiral carpets, fellas. Welcome.
All right.
All right. Wait, introduce yourself to the public.
I'm Craig.
Craig.
Tom.
Clint.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. First time I met you, you were over at the Fry and Firkin across the street, and I believe we were sitting over here talking about your T-shirts and merchandising and stuff.
Right,
and it was sort of it was kind of a hand-and-mouth trip to Canada. I think you had your T-shirts, they let you across the border, and that was it.
We don't declare the T-shirts when we cross the border.
You don't?
No.
Good. That's because you get rid of them here, don't you?
The customs geezers don't watch this program.
So how's it been so far? Good one? Good tour this time around?
Yeah, brilliant. Better than we thought, really.
Tour?
Because we expected, because we've been away for 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a little gig just before Christmas sometime, but it's been 2 years since we toured seriously. And we thought the audience might have forgotten us a little bit, but it doesn't seem that way. It's like selling out everywhere, so.
Yeah. Good. How's America taking to you?
That's going well.
Yeah.
It's like the third nationwide tour we've done there, and it's a lot of people coming to see us.
As good as Canada, though?
No, not as good as no way.
Boy, they know what to say, I tell you. Last time around, too, the merchandise, when I first met you, your merchandise was huge. Massive. Still doing well?
Yeah, I think we've laid off a bit. We don't concentrate on it as much as we could do, really.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in Europe, we were getting more publicity for the merchandise than we were for the music.
Yeah.
Which is a bit sad, really, so we decided to offset the balance a bit.
You didn't want to become a fashion band.
So this time I've only brought 2 T-shirts.
And one of them is mine, right?
We sold them both last night.
Thanks. It's like the Malcolm X thing. Everybody had the baseball caps and the T-shirts, but nobody knew who the band was.
Did it come to that point, actually?
I brought an X hat without knowing what it meant.
There's a story about a record shop in Manchester where the Harlem Globetrotters all went in and they all bought a T-shirt each, the Cool As. Can't say the other word, but they all bought one each. It was like 13 T-shirts, and then they're probably still walking around thinking who the Coolers are the band.
Didn't even have our name on it, I don't think.
Well, that's true, it didn't. It didn't. How's video been for you?
Do you mean as in the coverage it's received?
No. Well, the coverage is received, but just making them. Are you enjoying that part of the process?
We don't really enjoy doing it, to tell you the truth. It's probably one of the most mundane aspects of being in a group. That you have to make a video and it takes you a full day and you're sat there with your makeup on and all that.
It can be fun. It depends. Like we did a video for Generations in New York, and we had quite a good time when we were in New York. But I mean, making videos, it can get a bit boring, really, unless like. The first video we really did was for This Is How It Feels, and when we filmed it out in the middle of the moors, and that was quite a kind of experience because we were just out on the moors for about 14 hours. So it's pretty wacky.
But it always seems to be work, though. I mean, it's like part and parcel of what you have to do.
It's marketing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes it easier to sell yourselves if you've got a video. It's not that we don't do it because we enjoy it.
One of the worst parts of the job, isn't it? Well,
I mean, we do gigs because we enjoy doing gigs, and if we didn't get paid for it, I mean, we do actually lose money doing a live gig. Even at a band at our level, you lose money on it. You know, you have to hopefully sell records as a result of your gig to pay for the shortfall.
To offset it, yeah.
It's a funny old business.
So,
but it's good fun. I mean, doing the live stuff is something that we'd do if we had to pay out of our own pockets to do it. We'd still do it.
I remember when I first met you, I think you had paid out of your own pockets to come over, and but at least you were still enjoying what you do.
Right.
Now, where in Inspiral Carpets in the scene in England, where do you sort of figure now? Now that you've gone past the merchandising and fad stage?
Well, like, we used to be sort of considered as being like a Manchester band, but now that whole scene's died, which is quite good.
What happened in Manchester?
It's just there was too much attention put on it through the media and stuff like that, so it couldn't really meet the amount of media attention it was getting. So the only bands that have survived are bands like us who were good in their own right, who had something to say for what they were rather than just being part of a kind of media hype.
In terms of profile, we're like a top 40 band most of the time and top 20 occasionally.
We sort of use the scene to get people to hear about us, and then when people heard about us, we sort of distance ourselves from the scene, which has helped us to carry on. And now we're the only band that is carrying on and still out there doing gigs from the Manchester scene at the present moment. The only ones who carry on, it's because we did distance ourselves from it.
I think also because we've got a reputation for being very good live, we haven't lost our following. With some bands, they'll get very successful overnight with like record success. With us, we've still, and they might lose that again, but with us, we've kept that because we're very good live. Like we're playing the concert hall tonight here in Toronto, and it's like the best sold show we've ever done, and it's because like we have a very good reputation as a live band.
Yeah. Now, every once in a while, do you want to do a cover tune?
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Tainted Love at the moment.
Are you really?
Yeah. Did you research that question?
No, I just wanted to know because most bands are doing. I mean, it's interesting because Bon Jovi will go on and do a soul tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll look and you'll go, hey, and you may say, I didn't know that they knew that. You know, and people
we've always had like an odd favourite cover tune which we'll sometimes throw into the set.
So what sort of things? I mean, you got Tainted Love at the moment, but
the first one was 96 Tears, What Goes On, Velvet Underground, Can't Seem to Make Your Mind by the Seeds.
To Give Me Shelter as well.
Yeah?
I'd never heard the original, I just got the words.
Yeah, when we recorded that,
never heard it.
3 of the band hadn't heard the original. It was just someone asked us to do a tribute album, and it was good the way we did our own interpretation.
It's good that if you're doing a cover version, you might as well stamp your own kind of identity onto it rather than just doing like a note for note copy. It's
good that we're choosing things that we don't know off by heart. I mean, Tainted Love was something we was all aware of, but we was all more aware of the soft cell version than we was of the original.
Oh, the original, was it?
Gloria Jones.
Gloria Jones, yeah. Mark Bolan's ex. Yeah, Mark Bolan's limousine
Mark
driver.
Bolan's short.
Good enough then. Let's take a look at some video.
Right.
And tonight, what time?
We're on, I think
What time can you get there?
I think, I don't
wait
know.
for you.
I think, were you going to wait?
We'll wait till
But
you
it's
get
going to
there.
be an early show
Quite an
tonight.
early show, yeah.
9:30.
9:30. No opening?
Yeah, we've got Sunscreen supporting us, yeah.
Okay.
They're an English dance band.
Good enough.
Not as good as Rail Tech.
You know Rail Tech, do you?
Oh,
I've got to say that because they're sat over there watching us.
Right.
I love the Rail Tech.
Absolutely.
All right then. Inspiral Carpets tonight, and Sunscreen opening up, and Rail Tech will be in the house, and I'll be there. Get there as soon as you can. Bring food. It's cool.